What's going on, you beautiful people? As you can see, different environment. We're on a road trip right now, and we're about to go on a 5-mile recovery run. For the next 2 days, we'll be testing out the Sacouny Endorphin Speed 4. These babies. These were gifted to me from my father-in-law. As you guys know, I returned my pair, but they returned to me in the form of a gift. So we're gonna test these out. We're gonna do 5-mile recovery run on these, and then we're gonna do our 8-mile tempo run on Tuesday. Today is a recovery week, so I'm taking all of my off days and I'm just running 37 miles this week. I'm gonna put them all on the Speed 4, and then we're gonna go back to the Super Blast and finish out the 100-mile review of those. But so far, I've been walking around in these and they've been extremely comfortable. I don't feel the speed roll technology that's supposed to be on these. It's not as prominent as the Endorphin Speed. The speed roll in the Endorphin Speed 4 isn't as prominent and pronounced as the speed roll in the Pro 3 that I have as well. This feels kind of mushy. So I'd be excited to see if they actually come alive during a run. So excited to test these out. I'm in Austin, Texas. I'm in San Antonio, Texas for the next 2 days. So work trip. These are out the bag and they've been worn and ready to run. After we do our run, we'll come back and get into the details and talk more about the aesthetics, the upper, the midsole, and the sole, and then I'll put you on your way. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so this is what they look like from the top down. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, aesthetically, the Sacouny Endorphin Speed 4 is a good looking shoe. I wore it with joggers today and they fit perfectly with what I was wearing. So I am not surprised. This looks good from the top down. Also looks good from the side as well. And like I said, it feels somewhat mushy. Let's go for this 5-mile run. Let's go.
It's nighttime, I can't sleep. My pen's begging me to write rhymes. Stories of felony despite time. I embrace the urge. On the tip of my tongue, I taste the word.
All right, ladies and gents, plays and pimps, we got back from our run. Week is my recovery week. We've been doing a build up to 55 miles and we have our first recovery week. So I took it a little bit harder today, just knowing that I had tomorrow off. So we got some good numbers in the Sacouny Endorphin Speed 4. And I stand corrected. These shoes are underwhelming in my opinion, especially for 170 bucks. I think there may be better options out there than the Speed 4. And this is just my opinion, and we're gonna go through that right now. But before we get into that, if you like this channel or you enjoy the content that I put out, it would mean the world to me if you guys would just like, comment, and subscribe. It will go a long way. I love engaging with the running community. And I'm doing this for you guys. I'm doing this for the bigger runners out there, the individuals who are beginning to run or looking for another daily trainer. Enough yapping, let's get into the review. So from previous videos, you guys know that I had the Sacouny Endorphin Speed 4 for a while now, and I took these back because I did not vibe with them on the first try on. And I know that's kind of judging a book by its cover, but when you're starting out in limited funds, you can't buy all the shoes. So I decided to take these back and keep the Rebel V4. Fast forward, my birthday came around and my father-in-law bought me these pairs. So it only makes sense to try these out now and test them out. So that's what I did. I went on a 5-mile recovery run today, and how did they perform? So I understand the PIBA run, and I get it. It's a phenomenal technology. It's great cushioning, very responsive, especially when you pick up the pace. But that also is what my Rebel V4s do. I mean, they're very responsive, cushioning is on point, and they are there when you want to pick up the pace. And they're also $30 cheaper. Now, I understand this has a nylon plate, but even with that, I would probably go with a Hoka Mach 6 too, even in the wide version, before I would try the Speed 4. That's just my honest opinion. It looks good on feet. The aesthetics of the Sacouny Endorphin Speed 4 is on point. I give it a 10 out of 10. I love the shoe and how it wears with just my joggers or whatever I'm putting on, shorts. It looks good, but it doesn't perform that well. So let's put this in POV and go through the stats. The price, $170. Stack height, you have 36 in the heel and you have 28 in the forefoot. The upper is a zonal engineered mesh, and it's very lightweight. These shoes are extremely lightweight. It also has a gusseted tongue, so the tongue is connected to the shoe itself, which I prefer. Gives it a nice, snug fit. There is slight narrow forefoot, but from what I'm being told, this also comes in a wide version as well. So you are covered in that perspective. The midsole, as I talked about, is that Power Run PB. And what Power Run PB is pretty much is a beaded foam. So you can see that it's beaded foam. That means it has air in it, and it's supposed to be good for being comfortable and also shock absorption. So every step, especially for your bigger runners, this will be a great shoe that will absorb some of that force you put down with each stride. It also has a full-length nylon plate. You can kind of see it right in here as well, but honestly, I don't notice the plate at all. I do notice the Power Run PB, especially when you pick up the pace. It does respond really well. It is very comfortable, but I believe for $170, there's better options. That is my only griff. Also, the sole, great sole, great traction. The sole is an XT90. It's great durability. Doesn't go all the way back to the heel, but it gets the job done. And you can also see that carbon plate, or that nylon plate, wedged right in there. And then the sock line, I believe, is their SRS sock line. Helps with the comfort. And last but not least, the speed roll. The speed roll in here, that speed roll technology, it was very prominent in the Pro 3. I felt like there was actually such thing as a speed roll. In these, I don't feel a speed roll. I don't feel that technology in these shoes, only because that PIBA is very mushy. It's very soft in the heel, and it carries all the way through the forefoot. The best aspect of this shoe, hands down, is that Power Run PB. I love it absolutely. It is very, very, very responsive and very comfortable. But for $170, again, there's better options. There's better options even at cheaper price points. I feel like I need to have more in this shoe, especially at $170. Because in my opinion, the Mach 6 and the Rebel V4 do exactly what this does. So, and it's no nylon plate, and it doesn't cost $170. But anyways, that is just my 2 cents in regards to the Speed Endorphin for the Sacouny Endorphin Speed 4. We are going to continue to test these out and put some more miles on these. So hopefully the opinion changes over time, but if not, I'm gonna keep it real and I'm gonna tell you how it is. Until then, I will see y'all when I see y'all. I'm in Texas for the next 3 days. We have a run on Tuesday, and we'll also put 8 more miles on the Sacouny Endorphin Speed 4. So I will see you guys then. Peace.